Ahoy hoy!
Ahoy!
He's Straw.
He's Parker.
Together we are...
The Battle Hammer.
So one of our t-shirts and such.
What the hell is this?
It's Warhammer Underworld Shadespire.
Oh, is this the one that everyone's going on
by
about?
that Games Workshop company that make those games.
Never heard of them.
I know, right?
They sound like silly people.
Well,
I didn't go buy this. Where did we get this from?
Wildstorm Games! Where you can buy our merch.
Yes, our wonderful sponsors.
So if you want to go there and do that, do that. If you're in Yarmouth and you like Wildstorm Games, go to Wildstorm Games and play some games there. They have games such as Magic the Gathering, which is a card game that people play. They have X-Wing. They have 40k. They have all of your favourite games.
And they've now started doing
Wild
Wild West Exodus.
Yeah, motherfucking ha!
One of our personal favourites.
So this seems to be the new hotness. I think a lot of people are talking about it, aren't they?
Everyone's talking about it. We'll see if they're right in what they're thinking. Everyone's loving it.
I quite like it. We've had 2 games so far. It's quite fun. I like that it's just simple, put down and play. You don't need an army, you need your little warband of 3 to 7 models.
I'm just finding these 2 decks of cards. I need ones for objectives, so they're fairly irrelevant. And I just find it a little bit clunky. But that's just my own personal opinion. Obviously, as you get better at it, it's probably a bit quicker and easier to flow.
Yeah.
But that's just my first thought. I mean, the miniatures are lovely, don't get me wrong. Apart from them fucking shitty blue ones. Who the hell in their right mind would want to play them? Oh, Parker.
I don't want to, it's just what we've got. I'm probably going to get some undead, I guess. I like the undead.
Yeah.
They look nice models.
Oh, I mean, the packs are a great value for money.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know at the moment. I'm yum kind of stuffy about it.
The one thing that I have found out that we were talking about earlier on is that for these power and objective cards, yes, you get some cards in the box, and we haven't opened the extra cards box. We'll do that after this game, I think, and see if that makes a difference. But there are cards that you can get in certain other boxes, like the Orc box.
Well, if
that you
I
then
put my cards either side of the board, it might make it easier for me.
Maybe.
Maybe I'm going to try that.
But you can only get those certain cards in the Orc box. So then if you want to play Undead, or even if you just want to play the Khorne, oh, well, there's a card in the Orc box I really want. Like, where?
Oh, what?
So you're going to pay $17.50.
Oh, because in that box there'll be cards for the Orcs and generic cards.
Yes.
Oh, I wonder how they were going to start conning you out money for this. And that's how you've got to buy the
I think
Orcs.
if you want to be super competitive, you probably... I know for a fact that they were talking on Beasts of War, there's like a suit of armour and you get one bit in one box and one bit in another box and one bit in another box.
Oh, no.
So if someone's bought all the boxes,
No.
I've got the special suit of armour.
And because you're only allowed so many cards, they're just going to go, oh, I've got all the armour.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll talk you through it as we play through it.
Yes, because this is only the 3rd time we've played it.
Do you want to hold it? I'll hold a card up and you can just give them a real quick rundown on what it is.
So
actually, what I'm not going to... do I want... Oh, yeah, there you go.
One thing I do like in the top left corner, you've got a little picture of the model, so you can see what the model is just from looking at the thing, which is quite nice, even if it's the art's in a different pose or anything. Under that you've got their picture, you've got their name, you've got the faction they are, then you've got weapon stats, which are range, dice and result you need, and then damage. You've got their inspiring thing that makes them inspire, which is flip their card over and they become better at stuff. And at the bottom you've got their move, their defense, number of dice and thing they need, and then wounds, and then a little bit of blur.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
They're simple enough.
Oh, I'm still
Custom
confused.
dice are nice and
I'm still
easy.
confused by these though.
Yeah, we got some of these in the pack, which are like mirrored kind of slightly. They smell nice.
They do. They've got like shattered glass effect on them.
Because it's the mirrored city.
That's why that one might be doubled over, you know, because there's 5. But then again, you still...
Yeah, for the Ultramarines, you've got the double-sided ones that make sense and are, I assume, replacements for these that look cool. But for the Khorne Berserkers, they're different.
They're all as they should be, except for the leader, who when you flip the leader out... No, it wasn't. It was just 2 stuck together.
You goober.
I'm so...
You are a goober. So they're just prettier versions of these ones.
Because if you just get the light right, you can see there's a shattered glass surface on it, which is quite nice. And they do smell better.
They do smell nice.
Oh, I'm a bit of a dick. Well, we all know that anyway. So, objectives, Pocky.
So,
We've got a roll, haven't we?
Should we roll for... Let's do the whole...
No, because you've just... No, put it all bleeding back, because I've got it all lined up, and now you've just gone and fucking moved it all. You absolute ball sack.
You balled one sack.
Yeah, but you balled a sack. You absolute dick spanner.
Dick spanner.
He's a spanner for a dick. Don't touch. Bad, Dobby. Right.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my own way.
Yes, I am. Right then, so objectives?
Yes, so we both roll 4 dice. It doesn't matter what kind they are for this purpose, because we're looking for crits. I got no crits.
I got none. This could take a
I got
while
an
if
crit.
you've got bloody...
You got
3 crits.
critical successes, so you will place one first. So you can't place it in an edge one. Can't place it on a starting location. You can place it somewhere like
I shall
she
place
has.
one there.
And I shall be king, and I'll place one there.
I will then place one.
And you shall be queen.
There.
I shall place one there.
And then I shall place a third one. There. They can't be within 2, can they? But the last one I could have placed on an edge because you're allowed to. So I've number 4, number 5, and number 3.
Which means I have, surprisingly,
One or two?
and or 2.
Ah.
Then we roll for set. Nope. Yep.
You can set.
Okay. So I'm going to place my boy Obrin. He's going to go there with his big hammer. We've got Mr. Big Hammer, Lady Shield, and Dude Half a Skirt.
Dude half a skirt.
Yeah.
Dude tarty bag. Okay, I'm
my
going to
ultramarines.
set up. Do. Okay, we're going to put Arnulf there.
Okay. We'll have Dude in a skirt, or half a skirt.
Then I will have Targor here.
And then we have Lady Shield there.
Then we'll have Garrick Gorebeard here.
And done.
Oh, and that's back to me. Then we'll have Carsus the Chained. Ooh, he's going to go there. And Blooded Sayak will go there.
Log.
So there you go.
So interestingly, the thing that I've noticed is that there are 7 starting locations on each board. And so far, we've got a maximum of 7 people in a warband, which is the undead. So I'm assuming that maybe the Skaven, because the
Skaven will have about 7 as well.
I'd have thought
because
they'd
they're
have
not-
6 or 7, because
Yeah.
they're not, you know, they're more of a pack mentality.
Yeah. So the interesting thing is you have 4 activations per turn,
Yep.
and it's not one for him, one for him. You can spend them how you want, as long as you haven't moved or charged, but we'll explain that as we go.
So we roll to see who goes first. I get +1 result because of thing, which means I get 2.
I get Feckle.
Because I finished placing first, so I get +1 result. I'm going to make you go first, please.
Okay.
Let's see what cards we've got.
So I've got 2 loads of cards. Just
Yes.
zoom out just so they can. So you get a set of 12
objective cards.
objective cards.
Which are gold. Gold!
Always believe in your soul. You pick 3 of those,
Yep.
and then you can try to get them done or not as the game progresses. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah.
We're going to kind of do a bit of a chat about how the game plays. We're not necessarily going to do a full... Don't learn from us.
Don't fucking learn.
If you do want to learn how to play the game from someone, Rodney Smith on Watch It Played is very good. he does a how to play of this, and it's rather good. Makes sense.
Well, whoop. Okay, so me to start. So my first activation. So I'm going to activate. Yeah, let's do Cassus the Chained.
Yep.
So he's got a move of 4, 3 hits. I'm going to be running in, charging. So I need to take one of these counters. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3
Okay.
to there. There's my charged counter. And I'm attacking with my brutal chop. Waha!
Giggity.
So that's 3 dice.
Yep. I'm on 1 defense dice. There's attack dice and defense dice. I'm rolling a defense dice wanting shields because that's the symbol on my thing. I got it in shield.
And I'm looking for swords. 1 and nothing else.
So we match. I defend.
Clang clang.
You can push me there, or there should you desire.
No, I'll leave it there.
Okay. Now I rolled shield, so that means I become inspired. So now I flip my card over. That makes me better. Which gives me an overhead strike, which can cleave, which is really good against your no shield armour.
Yeah.
But it does give me 2 shield dice in defence, which is better.
So that's my first activation point spent. I can now play power cards.
Yes. Would you like to?
I don't know. I've got to look. There are 2 types of. There are 2 types or 3 types or several types.
There are 2 types.
There's 2 types. There's
ploys and upgrades.
Ploys has a dagger symbol in the corner,
Yep,
and upgrade has a cog in the corner. But cogs.
Ploys are like one-off things you can do. Upgrades are things you can do to your players or characters.
The cogs cost you glory.
Yeah. One of the cool things I do think about this game is you get glory points for taking out your opponent and achieving objectives, and you get them face up, and then you can spend them to do upgrades, and they're face down, but they still count as your win condition, which I think is quite a nice little touch.
I'm going
This
to.
dude now can't move, which is the hex, or attack, which is the explosion. Sad for him.
I
boom,
am
such
going
to
to
you.
do blood offering.
Oh, you know.
I choose a friendly fighter. Let's put it on blooded Sayak. So he takes 1 point of damage
Do.
as he's cutting his arm. Fucking little emo self-harmer. But he gets to roll 2 extra dice when he attacks.
Okay.
So, are you spending any cards?
Nope.
Then it's your activation.
I'm going to activate Severus Snape. Oh, sorry, Severin Steelheart. I got confused. And he's going to do a charge. He's going to move 3, so he can go a 1, a 2, a 3 to there. And I can move through this because it's an objective. It's not impassable.
Yep.
These ones are impassable.
Flip your widget.
Flip my widget to show that I've done that, and I've used an action point. I have charge ed. So I'm on 2 dice needing hammers, but now because I've got a dude next to me and against him, I get this, I can't remember what they call it, a support icon. So I'm more likely to be able to hit you and do some damage. Oh, you've got and dodge. I have got and thing, which
Is ignored.
Is
as
ignored.
as I dodge around.
I could push you back if I wanted to.
How? You didn't succeed.
I got a success,
Which was negated by
which
my
was
dodge.
negated, but because I got the success,
Ah, right.
I don't do damage, but I can push you back. I can't push you to there because that's not space, but I can push you either there or there. So you'll get potentially that.
Do 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 do.
I'm okay, I'll leave you there.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And then I'm going to spend a card, and I'm going to do Heroic Guard, choose a friendly fighter and put them on guard. So that is spent, so that means I'm going to put Oberyn in guard. So when he rolls the defence dice, he gets shields normally, because he always gets shields, but also he gets the other result, so he would get dodges as well now, because he's defending himself. If he was to charge someone, he would lose that later on.
Okay.
Are you going to spend a card?
No. You spending any more?
I am not.
Okay, so it's me, my second activation. Blooded Sayak is going blood for the blood god! 1, 2, 3.
Wow!
Into there. I've flipped my jib.
Flip the thingy.
So I'm on 2 dice for normal and 2 dice from his blood offering. So I'm on 4 dice.
Okay, I'm on 1 dice.
And I'm looking for hammers. There's a hammer in the morning.
I'm looking for ideally a crit. I didn't get. Woo, lordy!
Ouch.
You don't do any extra things,
That's
but it's definitely
3 points of damage.
Oh,
That hurts.
do I not like that? I take 3 wound tokens and put them on my card. Got
Bosh.
4 damage, so I've only got 1 left. Not looking good for Angrad Bright Shield.
Almost cleft her in twain.
Kapla! That's him. That's that.
Do, 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 do. Oh, do I want to play any cards? Did I want to play
I don't know.
any
Do you?
cards? No.
I will. I'll activate Oberyn. Il Hammer Man.
Hammer time. What's my defense? My defense, my defense. Who are you? You are here. My defense is 1.
I'm gonna do a. Doesn't really matter.
Anyone can see.
I'll do an overhead strike, which gives me cleave, which means I ignore your shield results, but you don't.
But I have
shield
shield
them
results.
anyway.
I have dodge results like that.
Boo. I don't have sword results, so that was ineffectual. Oh! I'm ineffectual! Boo.
Wickedy wickedy wah wah wah.
That's that done.
Cards.
Yeah, I'm not spending any.
Okay, so nor am I. So then it's back to me for my 3rd activation of this turn. Okay. Can't do, because I've got no thingies to spend on thingies. So, Arnulf is going to have a little charge. 1, 2, 3 to there and stab you in the face with his little stabby, daggery thing. So he's on 2 attack dice.
And I'm on 2 defense dice.
Ooh!
I've got a crit, which cancels your crit, and because I do get a dodge, because I'm on guard, I'm okay doke.
Oh.
Thank Toffee Fudge for that.
Because that would have been 2 points of damage.
Do.
No, I'm not spending any cards.
I'm also not spending any cards.
So that's back to you.
It is back to me. I really want this chained fellow to be not there. So I'm going to do an overhead strike upon him.
I'm rolling 1 defence, but I get bonuses because I've got an extra guy there.
Yeah, and I get bonuses because I've got an extra guy there. Fuck's sake. Come on. No, nothing. Balls.
Ooh.
Lame. I'm having a mediocre turn. And that would be being positive about it.
Yeah. Ooh, back to me. I'm not playing any cards.
Nope.
No. Just check my things. We're coming up to the end of this first part of the turn. Ooh. I don't think we're going to be getting any points. Well. Okay, let's move Targor up. Just a move. 1, 2, 3 to there. So he's done a move. No cards.
Okay, that's your last activation, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Beep, bop, bop, dip, boop, boop.
So I'm going to do. I think I can do this. I don't think you. I don't think there's nothing to. I don't think there's, you can't do it. Just want to check charges. Combat, support, charges. End it in a different one, but you can attack the same guy. Okay. So she's going to do a charge on him, but she's going to charge to there, effectively. Just means, because I don't get any bonuses from charging, it just means that I can have moved as well as striking, because it's my last activation. I'm on 3 attack dice.
So now that already to me seems like a stupid rule. Well, I know you don't get any bonuses for it, but it just seems stupid.
Yeah. I'm on 3 dice.
Oh, I'm on
Needing
1 dice.
hammers.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
How many?
2 points of damage. Do-do-do.
Okay.
2 points of damage. Do-do-do. So I've slewn the blooded Sayic, which gives me an objective. Not an objective, a glory point. Which I will put in the hole here, which I will call my glory hole. End of my action, I can spend things to do things.
But you're not. Yeah, no, you don't want to.
I do, but I don't know if it's going to matter. Yes, I will. Let's spend... I'm going to spend this glory point.
Yeah.
To do Great Fortitude on Oberyn, which gives him +1 wound. So
Okay, that regenerates at the end of next turn, is it? That point that you've just spent?
No, it doesn't regenerate.
Oh, you just spent it. Once you spent it,
it's
but
gone.
you still keep it for
the purposes of
Gotcha,
scoring at the end
gotcha.
of the game.
Okay, so it's end of the first turn.
End of the first turn. Can you do any of your objective
I'll
cards?
just put my counters the right way round and taking counters off of the board. Can I do any of my objectives? Nope. Nope. And nope.
Yeah, I can do none of mine either.
So now we can trade out, can't we?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to trade those.
I'm trading all 3.
I'm going to trade those 2 to get those 2. 1, 2.
3.
Not what you wanted then.
Yeah.
Then we can do
Then
the
we can
same,
change the same, same with the other cards.
as well.
I'm going to get rid of 3. I'm keeping 1, so I'm on 4. 1, 2, 3.
I'm getting rid of all mine.
4. Ooh, really?
I will draw 5. You get 5 amazing ones.
Or 5 shit ones.
Oh,
Oh, piss and poo, I say.
Do you now?
Yes.
Bless you,
Use
and
one.
all who sail in you.
Or up me. Well, that's I think the word I'm looking for is yeah. Okay, so cards and cards and cards and stuff.
then we
Initiative.
roll 4 dice.
4.
Roll 1 crits.
None. 1. I think I shall go first.
Will you now? Okay.
Yes, I think I will. So, first activation of the turn. And who's been hit? Who's taken damage out of yours? It's
Just her.
just her.
What are you going to do, punk?
I am gonna.
Think I'm scared of you?
Yeah, you should be.
I think nervous is probably more
I'm gonna charge with Garrick Gorehound, Gorebeard.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello.
Morning! So he's gone running in. 2 attack dice.
I'm on 1 defense dice.
Ooh!
You done any
2
damage?
points of
She's
damage.
dead.
So I get one of these silly things.
She dies and cries.
I've crushed your head like an overripe thingy.
Are you going to do any cards?
No, not those ones anyway. Let's have a look. No, and he said good day, sir. No, because I keep getting all the fucking shit ones. I reckon someone's shoved all my cards around, and taken all the good ones out.
Well, we haven't opened up the special extra card box yet. I think they just give you the easier ones to deal with.
Blah 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 blah. I'm not spending any cards.
Okay.
Are you?
Okay.
Okay, so it's your activation.
Yes.
Turn your counter over.
Yes.
God.
Yes.
I mean, the figures are really nice. I like the corn models. I don't like them blue ones. The bases are really nice. I
Yeah.
don't like them blue ones.
I just don't like. Never really.
I just don't like Sigma righty whatever.
Sigmarines?
They're just.
So let's go for Severin Steelheart.
Yarp.
He will attempt to slay Duty with a chain.
Cassus the Chained, who was once a slave. I need a dodge. I need a dodge. I
And
need a
I
dodge.
get thingy because of him.
Yeah.
2 hammers.
Oh, you need swords normally. Oh no, you do that different
Because
thingy, aren't you?
hammers.
Yeah. Nope.
I have done 3 points of earth damage.
Dead.
Yeah, blood for the Sigma.
No. Up. Final blow. Reaction. Play after an enemy fighter's attack action has just taken out a friendly fighter. The attacker suffers 1 damage.
Well,
Fuck
fuck
you.
your bottom in itself.
Yeah, how do you like them apples?
I
Play
don't.
any cards?
No.
Nope. So, next activation and on me.
Yeah.
Oh, and because 3 people are now dead, all of mine become inspired. All mine come inspired.
Shit.
Now we're gonna smash you in the face and smash you in the face, and then we're gonna smash you in the face. Your
My
face. Okay, let's go with Arnulf, who's here,
Yep.
and I'm gonna stabby McStabby the bloke in front of me.
Albrin.
3 of your earth dice.
2 defense dice. Which is and shield.
Absolutely fucking nothing.
Rock. DJ.
Do I?
missing the beat, alright.
Am I gonna do anything? Am I gonna do anything? Am I gonna go? Am I gonna do? Am I gonna do? I am actually gonna spend that. So play that on Garrick. He's now blood slick.
What, him?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means he gets his flesh is slick with gore. Garrick slips from the grasp of his foes. He's like a greased up pig. +1 to his defence.
Oh. Boo.
And it's your go with the cards.
I'm gonna do.
Dun 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 dun.
Nothing.
Nothing. I guess that's your activation, fella.
Yep.
Oh, he said good day, sir.
Is it Arnulf of the pointy shoulders who's there?
Arnulf, yes.
Okay. Severin Steelheart will have chargings! Wag! Charge it all that way into you and slay you.
I'm on 1 of your defense
I'm
dice.
on 2, but I get support.
Yes, nothing.
That's a crit. 3 points of damage with my Sigmarite broadsword.
You've literally just cut him in half.
I have slewn him. Chop.
Well, that's just pissy.
Then it's...
Are you spending any cards? Turn your counter over.
balls off, you balls. No.
You're not spending any cards. Okay. I'm going to activate Targor, who's just going to pull back to there.
Ooh. Plots and schemes. Sounds like plots and schemes to me.
Ah, that's my third activation.
You're going to do a thing with your cards?
I am not going to do anything. It's not any fucking points to do anything with.
I am going to... Ooh, actually, so your guys can't move now. I might use my action to do something else. I'm not going to do that though. I'm going to spend this action to draw a power card.
Who went first? I've done 3, that's it.
Then it's your final action.
Yeah, my final action. So I can spend that to get a power card, right? Or
Or you can switch an objective out.
or I can switch an objective out. Which to do? Which to do? I'm going to spend my 1 remaining point to get rid of that objective and take that objective. Bollocks. I could have done with that one last turn.
I'm gonna... I am going to... I'm going to do Peal of Thunder. Choose an enemy fighter and push them 1 hex in any direction. I'm going to push you there. Then I'm going to do Sidestep.
Hold on, then it comes back to me.
Sorry, then it's
if
you.
I want
if you
to
want
do
to, I didn't think you
anything,
had any.
I might not have. I might have. I just might not have decided to use them at that
Okay.
precise point.
Then I'm going to do Sidestep and push myself to there. You can do anything after that.
No.
Then it's my attack, right? Then he's going to charge. 1, 2, 3 to there. He's going to attack you with... You need dodges, don't you? So the cleave again won't matter. So then I'm just attacking you with the thing.
Okay. I'm on 1 dice, but I'm on an extra dice because I've got an extra dice from my blood slick.
Okay, and I'm going to do... do an overhead strike and cleave you. Just 2 of those. Charge it. Wow! Oh, crit and a hit. Crit will cancel out the crit, but then the hit will do it, which will be 3 points of damage. Do.
Bosh. Not spending anything.
I am also I am going to spend an upgrade, and I'm going to give Oberyn Brave Strike.
Oh, what does that do?
It's a 1 range, 2 dice attack. It does damage 2. I roll an extra dice if there's no adjacent friendly fighters.
Ah.
So I can, for example, knowing that he's only got 1 hit left, I might want to roll more dice for less damage.
Yeah. Okay, so any objectives?
I am going to score hold objective 2.
I'm going to have objective 4.
Well, your bum, not my bum.
So I get a new...
The little thing I do like is on these because hold objective 2, but when you play with more players, you put on more
Changes.
objectives, and then the card still counts for different things. It's quite a nice touch, isn't it? So you don't have to put extra dice or anything in, extra cards in.
Get rid of that one as well.
And I'm going to get rid of that one because I can't score in the third end phase. None of my fighters are out of action because.
They're already gone. And then this lot I'm going to do...
What do I get from Yat? Ooh. Oh, okay. That would have been better earlier, but don't worry about it. Definitely keeping that. Nope.
I'm...
Claiming 4.
You can play normal cards in this at this point as well, can you?
You can play them upgrade cards before you discard your unwanted power cards, but you can't play the power cards until the in game, if you like.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna key. I'm gonna spend that to give him fortitude.
Okay.
Then I'm dumping that one and I'm requiring 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, God. Not good. Not good. And not good. Okay, rolling for initiative
Yarp.
for this last turn of the game.
Nothing. That'll be you then.
That will be me. Alright, I'm going to start with my leader, with my leader of the pack. Oh yeah. So I'm going to start by...
Doing your action.
Yeah. And my action's going to be... Well, I'm going to use this to start with the healing potion.
Ooh.
Roll a defense dice. I've got a shield. I can remove up to 2 hits. Nom 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 nom. Does that count as his action?
No.
Oh. Then I'll give you a smack as well then, shall I? Be a bit rude not to.
So you should have done it after the smack. You should hit me, and then it's the end. Then it's the action phase, and then it's the power step at the end of the action phase.
Alright,
But it doesn't make any difference because I can't do damage to you.
Yeah.
But for future reference.
Fuck you. Let me play this game again. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So I better try for a hit then. 2 dice.
And I'm also on 2 dice, but they're defense dice.
Fuck off.
I have defended.
There. Back to me. Do I want to spend a thing?
Well, you would have spent that healing potion.
Oh yeah, that would have been a
So then
potion.
it would have been me to potentially
So it's
spend.
back to you. Spend a card.
No.
No?
Nope.
Okay, so it's your action.
Yes, it is. Strangely, I'm going to activate Oberyn Inspired.
Oh, hi.
I know, right? How curious. And I'm going to attack you with my overhead strike. That puts me on 2 attack dice.
I am on 1 dice normally, but I'm on +1 because I'm all slimy.
Giggity my goo.
Giggity, been good.
Bam! Oh, nothing. Lame.
That's
Also
just as
nothing.
fucking
We flail ineffectual at each other. That's me done.
Any cards?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, my second activation. I'm going to hit her again.
Him.
Him. Oh yes, the other one isn't as human. So I'm going to hit him. There's 2 dice.
Up and at them. Nothing. Fuck's sake. Is he on hammers? He
Yes.
is on hammers.
3 points of damage.
Ugh. Sicken me.
Bosh!
2, 3. Gonna spend any cards?
Nope.
Okay. My action. Oberyn is going to get quite angry at you and say, "Oi, shut it." Bosh! The hammer. Critical defend. Reaction. Play after a friendly fighter's attack action fails. That fighter can make another attack against the same person. Bosh! The hammer.
Nothing.
Yeah! 3 points of damage.
That would normally have killed me. But because I got +1 wound from that.
Oh, you cock monkey. You monkey loving cock monkey.
Yes.
Boo on you, sir.
Yes,
And all who sail in
I
you.
said the same thing. I'm not playing any cards.
I am not either.
Oh, I'm going to have to go for the hit again.
Yeah.
2 dice for the hit with his dying breath.
Come on, Oberyn. Nothing.
Come on! Yeah!
You need
Nine
hammers.
hammers!
Yeah!
Fucking
Cock
hell.
for the cock god.
Fucking cock!
Whoo, Nelly.
Your action.
Yeah. I hit him again. They are battling like
True
titans.
heroes.
I'm using Brave Strike, which gives me 3 dice now.
Oh! Oh!
2 dodges. 2 hammers.
That's quite an epic little fight there. Bastards.
Oh, fuck.
Are you spending any cards?
I'm thinking. Oh, or do I want to knock? See, I don't really want to knock you back because that's. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, bloody hell, come on.
I am done. Yeah, no, I'm not.
It's supposed to be a
spending
half-hour
cards.
game.
I know. I'm not spending any cards.
You're not spending any cards.
No.
So it's my last action. I'm gonna have to fucking go for it again.
Yep.
Blood for the blood god!
2 shields.
Fuck off.
Oh, but the crit will do. The crit will beat my 2 shields.
3 points of damage.
Blah, blah, blah.
I get a point.
He is sloon.
I get a point. I get a point. I get a point. That's for some other bloke. That's for some other bloke. That's for some other bloke.
Yeah, I
this
know,
one's
right?
pointless. Oh, damn you! Am I spending any cards?
I don't know. Are you?
No.
I am I'm going to spend 1 point to do an upgrade. I'm doing Great Speed, +1 move on Severin's Steelheart.
Ooh.
Because that will allow him to go into combat.
Yeah. Go on then, last activation.
2 dice. I think that's all I'm on. Yeah. Yeah, cleave won't matter. So then, last action. 1, 2, 3, 4. Charging.
Ooh.
Wog.
Yeah, typical leader.
Well, yeah, yours was stood at the back for most of it.
Oh, I spent like 2 rounds battling, mate, and then you come in to kill
2
Steel.
dice.
Typical fucking Sigma, right?
Yeah! Crit and a hit.
Dead.
Ah! Blosh! 3 points of damage. Slewed him. Gets
Dead.
me one of them. And then in the end of my thing,
It's irrelevant.
doesn't matter because it's the end of the turn, end of the game.
Cards.
Can I claim any? Yes.
I cannot. Oh, because I didn't move him, you fool.
I don't get objective 3. I don't get awe-inspiring because I only took out the one guy then in that whole turn. But I do get denial. None shall pass. These treasures are ours alone. Scoring this 3rd phase if there are no enemy players in my area.
Blah, blah, blah.
2 and 3.
Yeah, that's pretty pointless, isn't it?
Still counts, bitch.
Okay, so that's, the first one we filmed.
Yep.
I still don't know. I still don't know my thoughts on it.
I kind of like it. It's a good, half an hour between games game.
You like to think the way you play.
Fuck off, cunt. It doesn't take up a huge amount of space.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't need a lot of setup. Doesn't need a lot of takedown. Boop, 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 boop. Pish, bosh, bosh. Done. Next.
I just don't know whether it's just the fact that it's those fucking Sigmarites bore the living
Yeah, I
crap
don't. I
out of
hate
me.
them with a fiery passion.
They're horrible.
Blah.
All right, open up the other cards and we'll slam another game. We won't even bother pausing the camera because
Okay.
that's just because we're just crazy like that. Crazy. So this is the other deck of cards that you get to open once you've played a few games.
Which we now
Have.
are.
So let's see what these are all about.
Extra cards. That's that. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 objective cards that are specifically for
You.
me. 1, 2, 3, 4 objective cards that are specifically for you. And 1, 2, 3, 4 generic cards. Interestingly, there's a denial, which is the one that I just played at the end there.
Yeah.
Which I can't take again. So obviously that's then for you. As it were.
Yeah.
Have you got one called Conquest already?
Oh, a thingy. One of these ones, Conquest.
If
Yes,
all
I
of the
have.
surviving, so that'll be the equivalent generic for my thing. Then there's 2 supremacies, scoring an end phase if you hold 3 or more objectives.
Wow. Good luck with that one.
Then there are more cards. There are 4 power cards that are corn specific. Oh, there's another 2 here that are that. So it looks like there's about 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 faction specific cards, ploys and upgrades, and then there are some generic ones as well, which are good call. There's 2 of these, so effectively because you can only have one, then they are unique, so you can mix them up. So now you only ever have 12 objective cards. Each one's unique, so for every one you put in, you take one out. For power cards, they are, again, it's unique. You can only have one of each card in, but I think you can have a maximum of half of them can be the ploy cards, which are the non-upgrade ones.
And how many cards do we have in this deck? 20.
20 or more.
Or more.
You can have as many as you want.
Ooh.
However, half of them have to be upgrades. So they're yours, they're potentially yours.
Okay, let's see, am I going to change any of these ones out yet? I'm going to change put one take out. Let's have a little looky. Okay, I'm going to take that generic one out. Put that one in. Just place that there for a minute, and I think just for the fuck of it, because it might be mildly amusing, take out that one and put in that. Brr. Right, that's then done. And then, well, these are the other ones, aren't they? Let's have a little look, see what we got. Any exciting here on one. I want to keep the same amount of cards in now. I'm just going to sort out for out if there is anything I like.
Aye.
It saves a lot of pissing about. I quite like that one. Ooh, definitely want that. Definitely want that one. Ooh. So let's swap that for that. Yeah. Come on. Out you come, you little bugger. I'm only going to tell you what the new cards are if they come into play.
Good plan.
Definitely want that one, I think. And I want that one and that. That's quite an interesting little one as well. Let's get rid of that for that one. And my last one. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one. Wow. Okay, the cards might make a little bit more of a difference, but probably not the way I play.
Out for that one.
Do. La 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 la. So what do you guys, if you've played this, what do you think of it so far then? What do you think? Leave your comments below. Down there somewhere. I'll put the board back together because Parker's destroyed it.
I just kind of like the idea of that one. I should have 20. I'll just double check.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Yes.
Alrighty. Give these a shuffle and go for game 2. These have got more art on as well. Sexy ones has more art than the.
Oh yeah. It fills up the whole space rather than it being
Yeah.
a thing.
That's interesting as well.
Flip it over. That's where the Inspire is, right?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at them. Why haven't half one got the Inspire on? Oh, because they're all on the wrong side. Stupid man.
Done my plot deck. I just want to quickly check. I don't think there's any major ones I want to necessarily grab out of here. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Yes. Oh, that one.
Alright.
Fucking not taking that one. Bullshit.
Okay, should we swap these?
Yeah. So this is a very small amount of deck building we've done here.
I wouldn't even call it deck building, you have to swap cards.
Like that. Well, that one looks cool. This one looks cool.
That's
That's
exactly
it.
what I've done. Got for any of this. Oh, if I do this, this will work really, really well with that card. Yeah, the chances of that happening in the way I play are like 0 and none.
Pardon me.
So it's because I'm not a card player. I don't like cards,
No.
and that's why this is probably confusing me more than it really should do. And yet I really like Wild West Exodus.
Well, that's not. You don't build a deck or anything, do you?
No, that's probably it.
Reroll. 2 for me.
2 for you. 1 for me.
You can start setting up first. No, actually, I should do that first. That's what I wanted to do. I thought we were doing the
Make
other
your
thing.
fucking mind up, donkey brain.
You donkey one brain.
Yeah. One and 3.
Now, we're setting up miniatures. 1.
1.
None.
None.
Here we go.
Could be a while.
2.
Ooh. Nah, 1.
You set up first.
I set up first.
Yeah! Oh, ball bags.
Bloody Tsayek will start there.
Yarp. I will go with Shield lady.
Then we will have Carsus the Unchained.
Hammer dude.
Hammer time. Then we will have Targan.
Sword guy.
Sword guy.
Well, that's the thing.
Arnulf. And then Garrick Gorebeard.
So Roland and I get +1 for the thing because I finished it first. Nothing becomes 1.
Nothing becomes nothing.
You go first.
I go first.
So that's the thing about playing these guys. They're kind of just generic-y hit stuff. When we become inspired, we get an extra dice in defence. Whereas I think with the undead, I'm really... One of the things that is drawing me towards them is because you get 7 models, most of which are shit. But you can potentially respawn them, and then there's like ways of activating out of your activation, if you like.
Yeah.
Moving things that can't necessarily already move. Summoning stuff from the dead, which is cool. I think they're going to be more interesting tactically, whereas these guys,
Okay,
these guys are a little bit hitty.
Okie dokie. Jiggery and or pokey. So we're going to start with Blooded Sec, and he is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 for the charge on him.
Okay. Bosh. On Severin Snake.
Yes.
1 defence, but I do get a crowded because I'm helping. I've got a shield anyway.
Nothing.
Okay. I become inspired because I've got a shield. Hooray for me!
Your go.
My go. So you might there's a small chance you might have
Herpes?
objective 2 in your hand.
Nope.
Oh?
Nope.
Why would you suggest such a thing? How very dare you!
Just want to play like corn. I'll fucking get in there and just mulch you.
Aye. So let's go for El Capitan. Were you going to play any cards? Sorry.
No.
Okay. Go for Captain Planet. He's the hero. Going to take Legion down to 0. I'm on 2 dice. I'm going to do use my broadsword.
Broadsword.
But I do get help. It's a crit.
Ugh.
Bosh. 3 points of damage.
Dead.
First blood. For the blood god. I mean, match.
Any cards?
I wonder. I will not do any. I will not do any cards. That's the problem with a game like this. You start off and you go, yeah, just run in and do stuff, and then it's like, now.
Yeah.
A couple of games in, I'm thinking, I'm going to think. I don't want to do that. I'll save that point. I'll use it later.
Okay, Arnulf. 1, 2, 3 as charge.
Helter Bosch.
Attack of 2.
I'm now on 2 dice defence. Got and shield.
1 hit, so.
Would you like to push me? You can push me if you want.
Yeah.
should have kept my mouth shut.
I
I should have said nothing.
lost my second action. I'm not spending any cards. Back to you. Dum da dum 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 da 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 dum.
Who's that? Sorry.
What, him?
Arnulf.
That's Arnulf.
Oh, he's fucking. Am I spending cards? Yes, I'm going to spend a card. I'm going to do Brave Strike on Oberyn the Bold.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to do Uncharge. And he's going to go 1, 2 to there.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to strike Arnulf.
Uh-huh.
So I'm on 2 dice, but it becomes 3 dice because I'm not adjacent to anyone.
Nothing.
That's a hammer, which would be 2 points of damage.
Dead.
Plah.
Oh, a bit quick in this, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Flip your counter.
Yeah.
Are you playing any cards? Oh,
I am not.
where am I? So it's me. Charge 1, 2, 3. Let's try and hit the boss again. We're going to use a brutal chop.
Bosh! I have not defended.
Ooh, 2 points of damage.
Boo on you, sir. And all who sail in you.
You go. Ah.
Who's that?
Who?
Carnus, is that him?
Yeah. Do 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 boop.
I can't attack with Oberyn. That makes me sad.
Bum bum.
So I think I'm going to... Alright, let's charge with Severin.
Mm-hmm.
And he will charge to there. Which means he has charged. And we'll use that attack. And I'm hitting him with my broadsword.
No.
Yes! 3 points of damage.
Dead.
All your dudes become inspired because of
Yep.
corn, blood for the blood god and all that jazz. Boo on you and all who sail on you. Are you going to be doing anything?
No.
I think I might. Actually, no, I won't.
No. Okay, so back to me for the last activation of this turn.
Yep.
And we're going to go with Garrick. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the charge. And the smack is... Oh, hold on. Yeah. 3 dice, 2 dice. Oh, for the blood god! Yeah!
Crit and shield.
Fuck off. Nothing, nothing.
Bang. He becomes inspired. Huzzah! And then then for my action, she's just gonna. Oh, are you spending any cards?
No.
Nor am I. And then for her action, she's just gonna go. Oh, look at this box, isn't it shiny?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's jewellery in it.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, so any points?
Hold objective 4.
Nope.
Gives me one of them.
Nope. Nope. So I'm going to get rid of 2.
I am actually going to get rid of both of mine.
Yeah.
Go 1, 2.
And then
That's the wrong pile.
I'm going to get rid of those 3. So I take 3, 2, 3.
Been keeping.
Blah.
Keeping. Ditching. Drawing 2. 1, 2.
Okay, counters off. And initiative.
Silly.
Now,
Also nothing.
yeah.
3 crits!
1.
I'd rather have that for an attack roll though.
Yeah.
So. Oh, it's magic. You know. Thank you.
Putting my cock in your hole.
Oh.
La, silly game.
So let's go with. Let's go with Oberyn, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to do a hit on.
Garrick.
Yes. I'm going to be on 2 dice. And I'm going to do a. Yeah, whichever, doesn't matter. The overhead strike. That's a hammer.
Nothing.
3 damage.
Okay. So with a 5-sword charge, 1, 2, 3, 4 to there, and hit you.
2 defense dice, and you get support now.
Yep.
I've got a crit.
I've got 1 and support.
You only get the support.
Oh, sorry, yeah, wrong support. So 1,
Sorry.
which is the.
My crit will deal with that. Are you going to spend any cards?
No. Yeah, I'm going to play Corn Calls. See if we can inspire Garrett to do fucking something.
What does that do?
It gives him an extra dice for his first attack.
I'm going to do Lightning Blast on Oberyn, which gives him a. If I get a crit, then people around him take damage. You going to spend any other card?
No.
I am going to do another card. I'm going to put Fortitude on Severin, give him +1 wound. And then it's my action.
Yep. Flip your count up.
So So let's do. We'll activate Oberyn. And he's going to strike this guy, whose name I don't know.
Targor.
Targor! With a Grand Hammer. Gives him knockback 1.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's a hammer that will do damage. That's 3 damage.
Dead.
Okay. Then spending cards.
One moment. One fucking moment. One moment. Okay, I'm going to do Fueled by Slaughter. Reaction. Play after an attack action or ploy takes a fighter out of action. A friendly fighter can make an attack action.
Nice.
So, him will hit you
Okay.
for nothing. Bloody hell.
So then cards, I'm not spending any.
I'm not spending any.
Your action.
So the 11 attack. Nothing because of you cock.
Okay.
Am I spinning the cards? No, no, and oh, let me see. No.
I will. Not. Then I'm going to activate Oberyn. Unsurprisingly, he's going to do a brave strike on you. So I'm going to be rolling 3 dice because I'm not got no one around me using hammers and stuff, and it's going to be a Grand Hammer. 2. Crit will cancel it. Boom.
One, two, three for the charge.
Aye, aye.
2 dice.
It's 1 shield.
Come on.
That's the crit. That'll do the damage.
3 points of damage.
Oh, that kills him. I've sunk my battleship.
Boon of Corn. Reaction. Play after a friendly fighter's attack action. Takes an enemy fighter out of action. Remove all the wound tokens from one friendly fighter.
No.
And I get one of them.
I said good day, sir.
And then... nothing.
Well, in that case...
What turn is this? This is the
Second turn.
second turn.
I've got 1 action left and so have you, but he can't do that. Are you going to do any cards?
No.
I will I'll do sidestep and put myself there.
Oh.
And for my action, he'll go 1, 2, 3.
Dirty boy! Dirty boy. Any cards to play?
No.
My action, I will spend that to get rid of a card.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so end of turn. Beep, 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 beep. Points. I can get... Right, I get 2 for Corn Cares Not, because there's 5 people out. Bish bash. I'll get 1 for the Worthy Skull.
What's that do?
From your leader. And 1 scoring in face with at least 1 fighter from each warband is out of action.
Nice. I get seize ground for holding an objective in your territory.
Yeah.
And that is all.
Oh!
Back in the game.
So...
I'm going to discard that one and draw 2.
Well, I got rid of all mine, so I get 3. And then... I keep those. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Keep that one, keep that one. Draw it. 1, 2, 3.
You can spend... Can we spend points to do upgrades at this point? We can.
Yes.
Yes, you can. Yeah. Okay. I've got to spend whatever I can. So 1 point to get great strength. 1 point to have frenzy.
Nice.
Now Corn's starting to look at me. He's like,
What do they do?
great strength gives me +1 damage to all attack actions with a range of 1 or 2, and frenzy I roll an extra attack dice when I make a charge.
Oh,
Blood
dear.
for the blood god!
That's not cool. Don't like that much.
Right, are you ready then?
Yeah. Well, I'll say yeah. Last turn.
Yeah, last turn.
1.
None. Come on! What you gonna do, Parky?
I'm going to charge with Angrad Bright Shield. She's going to go 1, 2 and charge you to there.
Oh, deal. I'm only on 1 defense.
And I'm on 3 dice for attack. My crit cancels your kit, and then my hit is 2 points of damage.
Oh, you slag!
Are you spending any cards?
You just did you charge? You say?
I did, yeah. So I should put the charge thing on her.
You know what? I am going to play a card. I'm going to give myself 1 point of damage to do Blood Offering.
What does that do?
It gives me on my next attack 2 extra dice.
Nice.
So I'm now like I know I'm nearly dead, but he's now going to do the fucking mental charge of deathness.
Oh, crikey.
So
That's not alright.
here we go. Oh, 1, 2, 3. So I'm on
2 dice.
2. That's damage. I'm on 2, 3, 5 dice.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
not nice. Oh, I'm on 2 defence.
Oh! Blood for the blood god!
Nothing.
Skulls for the throne of Khorne!
Log. That's
There's a
some...
critical, so it doesn't really matter anything else, does it?
Nope.
So I'm on 4 points of damage.
Takes him out.
Ah! In your
Right.
motherfucking face! Sorry.
I was not expecting that. Not going to lie. That was
Oh!
a bit scary.
How would you like them apples?
I don't really.
Oh, and I'll now play this one. Play after friendly fighter's action, attack action takes out an enemy fighter. Draw 2 power cards. I fucking said good day, sir.
Well, okay. So for my action, I
Yeah.
can't move or fight or anything like that.
No.
So I'm going to have a look at these cards, because that's really irritating. So I can't do any of those. Fuck.
What you gonna do, Porky?
I'm going to spend an action to trade
One of them in, by any chance?
one of them to get one of them.
Okay. Playing any cards?
Neither of us can move.
No.
Neither of us can fight.
No.
No.
Right, well I'm spending one to put great fortitude on myself just in case you fucking throw something.
Find something from somewhere.
Yeah. I'll do one of them to get rid of that one and take that.
Okay.
Fucking cock.
uh,
Back to you.
I'm gonna spend that to discard that and draw that.
Okay. I'm going to spend that to discard that and draw that. Oh, you cunt.
And I'm gonna spend that
Really?
to discard that and draw that.
And same here, I'm going to spend that to discard that and draw that. Whoa!
Oh, balls.
Okay, do you have any points to spend? Cards to
I do.
claim.
Haven't got that. I haven't got that, but I do have denial.
Yeah.
No enemy fighters in my territory. I get 3.
Ooh.
2, 3, putting me on a
Okay.
total of 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So if you can get.
I get. There is only slaughter.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1 point because there's no fighter holding an objective.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. 6, 7, and you got what, 8?
Yep. Can you get another 1 from somewhere to draw it?
Well, I don't get annihilation.
Yeah, no, nor do I, bastard. That's 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking blood for the blood god and all that.
However, I do get Khorne's champion. Scoring in the final phase if all fighters except one of your fighters have been taken out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No!
6 points.
Boom!
Blood
Really?
for the blood god.
That's fucking amazing! And he's all buffed up as well. He's. Oh, wicked!
I fucking
Ah.
kill you all.
Amazing. How long have you had that in your hand for?
I just drew it.
You just drew it then? No.
Yeah,
What a cunt.
I just drew it. Okay, I like the game a bit more now.
Yeah.
If you get the right cards come out, it does make it fun.
I think.
And I think because you can deck build, you can probably
Yeah.
sway it so it's better for you.
For me, I think the one thing is adding the randomness of dice to the also randomness of cards to an also randomness of another cards is a little bit
Random.
random. Like, aha, I'm going to charge you and I get the bonuses from this and this. Well, it doesn't fucking matter. You didn't. I rolled a crit. It doesn't matter. I rolled effectively a 6, so you can't do anything about it. Oh,
Yeah.
all right then.
Yeah.
That's a bit. And then, because you know, if I had like draw 4, 5, and 6, I'm fucking job's good and I'm there. That's 3.
Yeah.
Potentially for 3 objectives.
I think what I don't think I would enjoy it as a tournament game.
No.
I
God, no.
don't think if I had to take it seriously and seriously sit down and deck build, I would enjoy it. I think for a quick half-hour bash after we've done a full-on gaming session, it's great giggle.
Yep.
It's,
I can see me playing this after something like Vengeance. You know, when you're there the night after, and it's like, yeah, I'll just throw some games down, have a bash.
Yeah.
And because you can just throw 3 players or 4 players in to one game,
yes.
you don't feel like, oh well, there's 3 of us. Oh, did you bring your stuff? Yeah, we'll just throw
yeah,
down
yeah.
a couple of games.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I can see how some people are going crazy over it. They're obviously the people with not much
I think
imagination.
it's going to be very hard. I would get frustrated if I was going to play this competitively and I didn't get the cards
Because it's random.
because
you
you're
know.
like, oh.
Well, I've got a whole deck of 50 cards here. Well, good for you. What's the chance of you getting the cards that you want?
Yeah, I think for me, I'm going to stick to a 20.
Yeah, I am.
Because that's the minimum I can have.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to change it out at all.
No.
I mean, yes, I might rechange some of the cards around, but I don't think I would want more than 20 cards.
No.
Because you are only on 3 turns.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause ultimately, you draw 5 at the start of the turn. You can draw potentially another 4 during the turn if you really want to.
Yeah.
But then you can discard as well. So
Yeah.
you're not going to go through your deck unless you're really burning through it.
It's interesting that Games Workshop have gone for the alternate activations per model.
I quite like that you get 4 activations each, no matter how many bods you've got.
Yeah.
Because you were having, like, oh, I've got 5, so I'm leaving one behind. But then once a couple of them die, then you've got 4 activations for 2 or 3 models.
And they do kind of die really quickly.
You know that when you charged him, that was it. I had charge, take the enemy leader out, take an enemy out from a charge, and something else which was related. And I was like, well, if I can charge him and take him out, that's 3 points. But having that fucking him there, the last final survivor, that's very thematic for the Khorne, isn't it?
With it, he had frenzy. He had the extra wound. He's like,
Was that a card in this extra deck?
yes.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, that is brilliant. That's a great card.
I put in Skull. Did I put in Skulls for the Throne? I don't know. But I made sure they all themed it a bit better for me. You know, like just get in and hit things. Don't think about it too much.
Card.
But that
And
one,
then you can send your bods in, they can all die, and then your hero goes in with all the upgrades and go, oh, blah, 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 blah. Love it. That feels cool.
but it's very slow for me to get bloody any glory at start. I'm like,
Yeah, you were bound, and that's the thing. So the Ultramarines, they've got 1 shield or 1 dice needing shields. Now on the defense dice, you've got a shield, a crit, a dodge, and 1 of each of the supports. So really, I'm saving.
you're pretty safe.
Well, I'm saving on effectively a 4 up, as long as you don't roll higher. But it's still only 1 dice, and if you're Khorne and you're rolling 3 dice,
Yeah.
because you can either take them out, or suddenly I roll that, and then bam, they're inspired, and then I've got 2 dice, which is well good.
Yeah.
So it felt a little bit like you either bounced off me and did nothing, or you killed me, and I was like, oh well, I'm done now.
Yeah. But your hits against I think it's like
Oh,
4 of mine are straight off kills.
Yeah, because I'm doing 2 and 3 damage.
Yeah. I mean, Arnov's on 2 hits, Tagor's on 2 hits, Carsus is on 3, Sex on 3. It's only the lead's on 4.
So really, you get your 2 little guys, send them in straight away,
To try and get something.
get them taken out. It doesn't matter if they get taken out because everyone else gets inspired. So
I think that's what you do.
tactics
You are
there.
sending in the 2 bods. You're keeping these 2 back just to wait because he can hit from like 2 or something, so you don't have to fully engage. And then, of course, at the end, you just go, I'm fucking
He's all
here!
tooled up.
To kill you all!"
Inspired, +1 damage.
I might have to paint him now because he's fucking. There's your head. Just taking it.
Yeah.
I'm fucking awesome. Yeah, it's not a bad little game, but as I said, limited appeal to me.
Yeah.
I'm already looking at it and going, right, how could you get rid of the hexes? How could you have it, a bit more free flowing?
That is one thing actually, because the I don't mind the hexes and I don't mind the boards, but when I've seen someone do, is it called Gore Chosen? It's
Yeah.
like a
Yeah, so the
gladiatorial, and if people have built wicked arenas and stuff, but you can't because they're fold out and like, well, I'm using this board, blam, blam.
Yeah, it's just-
Well, if I want to build a board and stick it next to yours, I can't really.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it does mean you can just slip it in your bag and
Yeah.
you don't need anything.
Yeah.
It is great for that.
So yeah, there you go. That's our first thought on
It's
it.
1 thumb out of 2. It's
I think
definitely not a boo.
It's not a boo. It's
thumb.
a definite thumb.
It's a
Definite
thumb.
So cheers everyone at Wildstorm, our sponsors, for donating it to us.
I think I'd enjoy it more if I was playing a
faction that you want to
faction I
play.
want to play.
Yeah.
That I was engaged by.
It will be
rather
interesting
than-
to see the other factions. I
Yeah.
don't think I'm going to go out and buy them necessarily, but you know, it's definitely got some fun to it.
I think I'd agree with you, and I'd be tempted by either the undead or the Skaven because orcs are just orcs.
Yeah.
Dwarves are. I mean, if they had normal dwarves, maybe, but they're the fire dwarves.
But there are no normal dwarves anymore, are
Oh,
they?
yeah.
You know, I think it's like the engineer, the flying dwarfy guys.
That'd be cool.
I'd have them, but nah.
And they've got another unit of Ultramarines and another
Oh.
unit of Khorne coming.
Oh joy!
I mean, obviously, if they had Nurgle, suddenly balls in. I'm
Yeah.
all the way in. Fucking defense 3. Ah,
So-
all of these.
So far, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So there you go. Well, we hope you enjoyed that. As I said, I think it's got some potential.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
It's a beer game.
Yeah,
It's a beer game.
definitely. I'd enjoy a few beers and play this game, and
Yeah.
that'd be good.
Yeah, you know, if you sort of start with that, if you're having a beer session and you're having like little board games, yeah, it's one that you would slip into that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there you go. It's a 1 thumb up from us. So there you go.
1 thumb fresh.
That's it.
I do like that everything.
There's not a lot of it.
There's not a lot of it. It's a shame in a sense that, well, for me, it's a shame that they didn't. So you get the 2-player starter,
Yeah.
and then you get
Your factions.
your factions separate. I'd quite like to have seen one faction with one board
Yeah.
and some tokens
Yeah.
and the cards.
Yeah.
And then you go, ha, well, I've got my faction,
Got
and
my
you got your
board.
faction, you got your board, great, let's go.
Let's play. Yeah.
Rather than feeling like, oh, I haven't got the starter set, so I don't get access to these cards. Oh, and I haven't got any of the tokens. Well, now I've got to go and buy the starter set for those and those that I don't want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just me
Being a whinging bitch.
being a whinging bitch.
But
you know,
it's a fair point.
it is a fair point. But on the other hand, it is only, what, 30 quid, which isn't a lot for a game, really. Well, you look at how much board games are these days.
There is that. So yeah, okay, GW, not too bad, guys, not too bad.
We'll give you some bum sacks.
No, we won't.
Well, we'll let you bum sack straw.
No, you won't. But there you go. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed that.
If you want to see us play more, what you could do
Yeah.
is you could go to our Patreon page and you could donate money to us, and then that would give us the money to buy the other factions. And then we could buy the other factions. I
Yeah.
mean, just send us the other factions. You could do that. That'd be good. But don't all of you do it. Like, get amongst yourselves and decide who's going to do it, because then that'd be really. Then we'd have like 5 boxes of.
These bastards.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now I'm just yanking your chain. But do go check out our Patreon page,
And go check out Wildstorm Games if you want to buy merch.
because that all goes towards it as well.
So there you go. That's it.
And as usual, don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked it and want to subscribe. If you don't like it and don't want to subscribe, you don't have to like and subscribe, but we would like it if you liked and subscribed. And then until next time, stay hammered.
Dun, 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 dun.